This is a canal, winding its way through England's green and pleasant land. Beautiful, isn't it? And this is canal boating, a pleasurable activity enjoyed by many fine and upstanding members of polite society. Unfortunately, the canals also attract the less desirable sorts, of the type that like to indulge in depraved and sordid acts within the privacy of their own squalid homes. Here comes one now. A jaunty fellow, isn't he? But don't allow that jolly exterior to fool you for a moment, because underneath hides a horrid and despicable disability. Being left-handed. So you've bought your first shiny new narrowboat. Though judging by your sort, it's probably not so new and shiny. Still, you love her all the same. And so you should. She's a beauty. Now I suppose you'll be wanting to know what is the correct procedure when taking one's first tentative steps along England's inland waterways.
God blimey, Governor, you're right and all, and a plate of jelly deals to you. I suppose I is wondering what to do before taking my first intuitive steps along England's green and pleasant waterways.
Well, before we do anything else, firstly, we have to ensure that one has apprised oneself of the correct attire. Very good. A sturdy pair of work boots. And a rugged pair of trousers. Ah, that's good to see. Clearly one has been doing one's homework. A warm, insulated shirt. Ah, but what's this? Oh dear. It's a captain's hat, isn't it? Nothing is more guaranteed to strike the fear of God into other canal users, as it simply implies that the wearer hasn't the first clue as to what he's doing. Throw it away. Yes, that's better. Invariably, the enthusiastic canal enthusiast prefers the simple warmth and protection of a flat cap, typically worn at a curious yet amusing angle. Now with that formality out of the way, and after ensuring that the fire is well stoked and that the engine has built up a good head of steam, we begin by untying the ropes. This is known in nautical terms as untying the ropes, remembering to keep a hold of the rope at all times when ashore. Now make your way to the sharp end. This is known as the bow. Steady now. After pushing off, now you're ready to step aboard. Once successfully aboard, we can at last get underway. To do so, simply open the regulator and engage the transmission. And congratulations, we're moving at last. Now you can relax. Enjoy the scenery. Beautiful, isn't it? But wait, what's this? Another craft is heading towards you in a dangerous, life-threatening collision. Don't panic. In the British Isles, we pass approaching craft on the right. So move the craft gently over to the right. That's it, nice and steady. And congratulations, you've successfully managed to avert your first major disaster. Now you can relax a tad and continue to enjoy the splendid scenery. We apologize profusely for interrupting your regular scheduled programming. However, we now bring to you a series of educational yet informative product placements. A segment one shall simply be referring to as advertisement drag. This canal boat is having a restless night. This canal boat, however, is sleeping soundly. That's because he drinks Glenlock whiskey. Sleep soundly. Drink Glenlock whiskey. This man is over 25, yet somehow he manages to stay looking young and healthy. So what's his secret? Naturally, he exercises regularly. And of course, he consumes nutritious and delicious meals. But that's not it. Ah, good man. Stay young, stay healthy. Smoke Smedley's low-tar cigarettes. Informative. Entertaining. Distracting. Relaxing. Towpath talk. Thoroughly absorbing. Now we return to your regular scheduled programming. Now you're starting to get the hang of it, and beginning to look the part. But wait, what's this? Another canal user has moored up for the evening at the side of the canal. So what are you going to do? That's it. Close the regulator and approach dead slow, thus ensuring that the fine and upstanding occupants won't be disturbed. Now the cheery fellows are free to continue enjoying their afternoon tea. And congratulations, you've successfully managed not to annoy other canal users. One now imagines that after all that excitement, one feels a trifle exhausted. And now is the best time to begin looking for a suitable mooring. Yes, this spot looks good. Slow down the vessel and approach the side of the mooring at a crawl. Once ashore, the canal enthusiast is presented with a bewildering array of mooring options. In order to choose the correct one, firstly, one should examine the edge of the canal. In this case, we're presented with a sturdy metal barrier. Now we're able to choose the correct mooring option. No, you imbecile. Yes, that's it. The chain. Yes. Simply feed the smaller of the two rings behind the barrier, and then feed the small ring through the large ring and pull tight. Then take the end of the rope and feed it through the larger of the two rings. Now pull the rope through. And then simply step aboard and tie off. This is known as tying off. Tidy now. And congratulations, you've successfully managed to cover a mile of England's inland waterways. Now you're free to retire for the evening and indulge in whatever depraved and sordid acts your sort like to enjoy within the privacy of your squalid homes.
Well, stone me cockles, Governor, and bless me apples and pears. You're a right good soul, and a plate of jellied eels to you. I'm now off to enjoy whatever depraved and sordid acts my type, such as myself, like to enjoy in the privacy of our own squalid homes.
In future, before setting off down England's inland waterways, remember this simple phrase. Mo's to move. Move over, slow down, moor up.